Hello, my outstanding scholars. You're welcome to yet another interesting ICT class. It's good to have you back again. In this lesson, you will be learning about Tynker, creating environment. And you're going to be introduced to Tynker application and get yourself familiar with the Tynker environment. Now we're going to learn about Tynker. What is Tynker? Tynker is a software application that runs on Android devices, which allows users to create interactive, event-driven stories, cartoons, animations, and educational programs. Tynker is a great programming application which indulges young children all over the world to learn coding from the basics, the very beginning. In summary, we can say Tynker is a programming application which is used to create games, animations, and educational programs. It's an interesting application which teaches children how to code. Now let's take a look at how to use the Tynker application. How to use the Tynker application. The steps: number 1, we have install the Tynker Junior on your device. Number 2, open the application. And number 3, create new projects or explore other projects in the environment. Okay, now let's take a look at the Tynker environment. When the Tynker application is open, or to open the Tynker application, you click on the Tynker icon in your home screen of your tablet. Click on the Tynker application icon, then it opens and you can view the Tynker environment. And when it opens, this is how it looks like. When the Tynker environment is open in your tablet, it looks like how you see it display on the screen with the different buttons in the environment. Now let's take a look at some of the home page buttons in the Tynker environment. The home page consists of 5 major buttons, which are the settings buttons on the top left corner of the home page, and we also have the sign in button located at the top right corner of the home page, and we have the project buttons, the workshop buttons, and the community buttons. These are the 5 buttons in the Tynker homepage environment. Now, this is an example of how the Tynker environment looks like. Now you can see the 5 buttons in the display picture below. You can see the settings buttons at the top left corner, the sign-in buttons at the top right corner, the project buttons, the workshop buttons, and the community buttons below. Now let's take a look at the details, the explanation of each of these buttons in the Tynker environment. First, we'll start with the settings buttons. As you can see in the display picture on the screen, the settings buttons will allow you to adjust a few options in the application and set your account to either a teacher or a student. Now this is the settings button highlighted or pointed at the top left corner in the screen. Now let's take a look at the next button. We have the sign in button. The sign in button. The sign in button gives you the chance to log into your online account if you have one or belong to a classroom of your teacher's class. Now a classroom can be created by your teacher, which you can log in and be a part, or you can as well log into your own account using the sign in buttons. Now take a look at the sign in button pointed at the top right corner in the display picture. That is where the sign in button is located in the Tynker environment. Now let's take a look at the next. We have the project button. Now the project button holds all the saved programs created by you and gives link to create a new project. The project button helps you to create your own project, create your own games, your own educational program. When you click on the project button, then you can start creating your own project and save your project. Now the highlighted part in the screen is where the project button is located in the Tynker environment. Let's take a look at the workshop button. Here the workshop button links to the installed coding template pre-installed with the application. The workshop button links you to the pre-installed template for coding, the template that have been pre-installed together with the application. The workshop button links you to that pre-installed template. Now this is the workshop button highlighted in the screen. As you can see, it is below the Tynker environment homepage. Okay, now let's take a look at the next button we have, which is the last button, the fifth button, community button. The community button links to projects created by other people. The community button helps you to reach out to the project created by other people and as well learn from them. You can view them and also see how you can improve on your own project. And this is the highlighted button, as you can see below the screen, at the right side below the screen. That's the community button. Okay, I think we are going to call the class to a close, and I hope you had fun learning. I hope you enjoyed and you understood the class about Tynker. We are going to be working on Tynker in our next lesson. See you in the next lesson. I love you. Bye.